I wonder what this FRS is missing.
It's not a front lip. It already has one. Not side skirts. We already have those too. Definitely not a wide body kit because, you know, we already have those. And wheels? Nah, not really. These are perfect wheels. Oh, wait. Today we are slapping on new wheels onto the FRS. I know. You guys have been looking at the FRS with the mismatched stock wheels for too long. Today we're gonna go ahead and change that. Let's head over to the tire shop and get the new tires mounted onto the new wheels, and then we'll bring it back home, and then I'll show you guys what I picked up for the FRS. Looking higher up, appreciate you brother. Alright boys, we are now back at home with the wheels all mounted and ready to go. So these are Desmond Regamaster Evo 2s straight out of Japan, and before you guys even ask what wheel specs they are 18 by 10.5 plus 13, and they are wrapped in Sumitomo's 295/30/18. So you can see they're pretty fucking thick. These are thick boys right here. So I'm guessing that you guys could tell that the FRS will no longer be stance. I'm moving to a more track fitment slash like more functional fitment because I want to drive this car without worrying about debeating and stuff like that. So we're gonna go ahead and adjust the fitment today so that it's nice and straight and vertical, so we can have that nice meaty fitment that tucks right up against the fender, baby. So no more of this negative 10 degrees of camber. So without any further ado, let's go ahead, jack up the car. To be honest, I don't even know how to jack up this car because look at this. This is fully aired up. I could fit like 3 fingers, front lip, 3 fingers, the rear. I maybe have some hope. Oh, I could probably slide a jack in there and get the diff. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alright boys, we got the rear on jack stands. We're gonna end up doing the rears, and then when we're done with that, we're gonna move on to the fronts. So let's start off by taking off this crusty ass looking wheel that has fucking 3 lug nuts held in right now. We got the crusty ass wheel off. Now I know you guys are probably thinking, Derek, these wheels are 18 by 10.5 plus 13. How's that gonna fit on your wide body FRS? Well, simple answer, it doesn't. It really won't fit, but I really want to run Regas so bad on this car because I think it'll look so good, and I haven't seen anyone run Regamasters on a wide body FRS, BRZ or anything, so I said why not? So the only way we're gonna fit those is by using some wide adapters. So in the rears, wait for it, I know you guys are probably gonna hate me for this, we have to use 2-inch freaking adapters, bro. Look at the size of these, man. Let's unbox them real quick. Whoa. Oh my god, these are fucking massive. Holy shit. Well boys, this is what I'm gonna have to run on this car in order to fit the Regas. I did my research, and apparently a lot of drifters run up to 3 inches. So as long as I torque them down properly, I think I'll be fine, especially since this is my show car, so I'm not gonna be driving it much. So let's go ahead and test fit these spacers, or I should say adapters, and see how much wider it is. Holy fuck, bro, what did I do? These are massive. Fuck, these shits are gonna be so heavy. Oh my god. Uh-oh, I kind of underestimated how beefy these were actually gonna be. So I got 2-inch spacers, and I expected to take out all the camber. I haven't taken out any camber yet, but she a little pokey. Fuck, I don't know what to do now. Like, bro, I definitely cannot air out. Like, this is fucking bad. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna swap those out for 1-inch spacers and see if that does the job. Even though they don't fit as well as I'd hope, let's just take a moment and realize how good this looks on the car. Jeez, this red on white, fire. This meaty fitment, fire. Okay, let's take that off and try on a smaller spacer. This is actually a lot smaller. I think this won't fit, but if the fitment's too weak, we can always order bigger ones. So. Hopefully this fits a lot better. A lot better. That's how I hoped it would fit. Okay, there we go. Alright boys, peep the fitment real quick. As y'all can see, it looks pretty sunken in, right? But keep in mind, this has negative 10 degrees of camber right now. So when we take out some camber, I think it should fit perfectly. So let's go ahead and take out some camber and see if it sits flush. So for this FRS, how I adjust camber is I have those brown lower control arms right there. Those are PBM. And what I can do with those is I can twist this side and basically pull the hub in, therefore taking out the camber. Alright boys, so this is how my control arm set up. So this is a locking collar. It's usually locked onto this big ass nut right here. And this is another locking collar, locks onto this side. And then you have to loosen the pressure with this through these 13mm bolts. And then there's an Allen key right there you gotta loosen up. And then once you do that, you can just grab your adjustable wrench like I have right here, and then when you turn, you get either more or less camber. So we're just gonna do that until we get 0 camber. Alright, so I maxed out the positive camber, and if you look at the wheel, it's pretty tucked in, but if you look straight up and down, you're gonna see that the toe is super messed up. It's like that, because when you adjust camber on this car, the toe also changes. So now we gotta take off the wheel and adjust the toe so that it's nice and straight so we can see where the fitment actually sits. Alright, so my toe arms are right here. It's just like the lower control arm. It has 2 locking collars, or 2 locking nuts. So you gotta unlock those, and then you can bring in the toe and start adjusting in and out just to see how the toe sits, because right now it's like that and we want it like that. You literally just have to do the same shit. Just fucking twist until you get your desired specs. Boom, take a look at that. This is literally just after 1 toe adjustment. Way better. Look how straight that is. Before it was like that, but now I think we should be good to go. And now the fitment actually looks a lot better. And y'all saw how much room I had to play with before. The top of this tire was basically hitting here, but now I have all this space here to air up and down. So I think with the functional fitment, I'll have a lot more fun driving this thing. So let's go ahead, go to the other side and do the exact same. I got the fitment on this side, nice and A1 steak sauce. Let's go ahead and tighten everything down, and then we can lower the car down and test fit the front. I kind of forgot to break loose the lug nuts before jacking it up. So in case you guys are ever in that situation, what I did is I took the handle of the jack and I put it on the brake pedal right there and then push the seat up, and there you go. That's how you do it with just one person. Alright, so for the fronts, the only camber adjustment I have is my slotted struts. I'm gonna break loose this nut and bolt right here and the bottom, and then push the slot over this way so we can have as little camber as possible. You guys see how when I slotted this, you can push it in, out, in, out? Well, since we want positive camber as close to 0 as possible, we're gonna pull it out and then tighten it down. All right, those bolts are fully tightened. Now, let's slap on our new adapter. Oh boy, this fitment is going to be tight. I think I'm gonna need a different size adapter. The adapter on it right now are 20 millimeters. I think I'm gonna need like 15 millimeters to clear this because I do not want to destroy that fender, and that's looking pretty freaking close right there. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take an L on this for tonight. It's like 3 in the morning and I realized I need spanner wrenches to raise my struts and I don't have those. And I'm gonna need a smaller spacer, or I have to shave the lip of this fender. I don't know what I want to do right now. It's 3 in the morning, so I think I'm gonna go to sleep and then wake up tomorrow with a fresh mind and then think about what I'm gonna do. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning. What's up, guys? It's now the next morning. So last night I was dealing with 2 issues. One of the issue was that the 2-inch spacer or 2-inch adapter in the rears were a little bit too wide. So it was poking out about 1/2 inch and I didn't want to add any camber. So I'm gonna need like 1.5 inch spacer for the rears. And then for the front, it turned out to be the 20 millimeter spacers were also a little bit too wide. So it poked out just a little bit more than I hoped. But fortunately, someone messaged me this morning saying they have a 15 millimeter adapter and a 1.5 inch adapter locally. So we are currently about to go out and pick those up, and I'm crossing my fingers. That's exactly what I need to fix the fitment. All right, let's go get the spacers. Check out my luxurious breakfast. We got the coffee from Starbucks and the steak strips from Costco. Check it out, he came in clutch. We got the 1.5 inch right there. That's gonna be perfect for the rears. And then we have the small 15 millimeters. Ooh, I hope this fits, bro. All right, let's go home and test fit them out. We are back at home. Let's go ahead and start raising these struts and taking out the camber. Here's a little trick for you guys. So usually when you raise or lower the struts, you have to take out these 2 bolts and nuts right here so you can twist the strut assembly. But here's a little trick. If you go ahead and just take out these 3 bolts right there and drop the struts, you can just twist the struts without taking apart any of those bolts. Look at that, it spins super easy.
Fucking sends it, dude.
Well, am I good?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, other fender. Forgot about this side. Fuck me.
Oh, raise it, bro. Raise it. Raise it. Did you put the wheel on that side?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I thought it was the stock wheel on that side, dude.
Hold on. Why does it look like that wheel is turned? This wheel looks pretty fucking straight.
It isn't, but oh shit.
And this is like slanted, bro. What the fuck?
Did you
Bro.
it right?
What? It's like his turn, bro. All right, boys, we're gonna take Mrs. Zobert's suggestion and shave down this lip. Even though it's super thin already, so I don't know how much I can shave it.
At least half of it.
Half of it?
Half of it.
Okay, bro. Cross my fingers. Nothing goes wrong. Alright, boys, we got the full house in here. We got the homie Brian and H-Mob cooking it up. So what he's doing is we wet sanded the hood because the hood had the most texture and dirt nibs, and he's gonna cut and buff it so it looks nice for tomorrow's show. And check out the front fitment real quick. Look at that. We got that as tight as freaking possible. So right now, I'm just trying to figure out the rear fitment. I put on the 25mm adapters. And so once I finish dialing that in, I'll show you guys what it's like. All right, bro. Go crazy on that hood.
Oh, shit. Bless you.
Here's a little before for you guys. Quick update. It is the next morning. It's now 9 a.m. And I have to be at the show at Wekfest in 2 hours. And right now, we got a bunch of shit to do. Okay, let me go ahead and show you guys. So we got the front suspension all dialed in and everything. Everything is on the ground. And you guys might be wondering why these are off. Well, I needed to paint the diffuser. And to put on the diffuser, you have to have the bumper off. So that's why the bumper off. And then this is off because when the bumper comes off, this has to come off so I can put the bracket to adjust this. So basically, I got to assemble the whole rear end. And I have to assemble the diffuser and put on this extension piece. But it's all good. Last night I got that extension piece all painted because if you guys haven't watched my other video, my dumbass cracked that whole piece. But now we're good to go. We got that painted and we got the diffuser sprayed and everything. So the only thing left to do, literally the only thing left to do, is I have to run to Harbor Freight. I have to buy a wool pad and fucking cut that shit because it's all wet sand, and now we couldn't get that out with the DA polisher. So I really got to scramble to Harbor Freight, grab the wool pad and some hardware and install the steering wheel and put everything back together. All right, wish me luck. It is 9:06 and I have to be at the show at 11 to check in. All right, y'all, just picked up the polishing pads. I literally have an hour before I have to be at the show. So let's go ahead, get this knocked out, assemble the whole car, and hopefully it's done in time. Fuck, and I gotta still wash the car? Bro, why do I do this to myself? Alright boys, I got the hood all buffed out and everything. Don't look too closely because there are swirl marks everywhere. I don't have time. I gotta be at Wekfest in 20 minutes. I just ran to AutoZone and I bought these lug nuts right here. So we finally have some lug nuts. And I got the front bumper on and everything. And on top of that, we got the diffuser all mounted, baby. So now it's time for me to pull the car out of the garage and show you guys the completed Varis FRS with the new wheels and fitment. Here we go.
Feel like falling deeper. Cold nights 난 너무 싫어. 기다리기에는 너무 길어. 줬던 내 사랑이 식어. 기대만 하는 것도 난 힘들어. No, I can't, just can't. 가져 내 마음을, 놔줘 내 가슴을 다 바쳐 사랑하기엔 내 자신이 너무 걱정돼. 바보 같은 생각이야. 알아 멍청해. 상상만으로도 좋은 상상만으로도 힘든 이중적인 면을 가지고 있어. 사랑이라는 걸.
Okay, maybe I lied a little bit. The car is nowhere near complete yet. It may look like it, but I don't know if you guys noticed, but door handles still aren't in. So I have to use the lever to push it out. And the interior is a mess. We got the passenger seat on the driver's seat because I'm gonna put that ride bucket seat in, and I don't have the rails for that, so we can't even take that to Wekfest, so I gotta take that out. And we just have a bunch of shit back here. But I'm gonna go ahead, smash over to Wekfest. It's 11:15 right now. My check-in time was at 11, so hopefully they'll still let me in. But I will catch you at Wekfest. I probably won't film much because I'm so freaking sleep deprived. Whatever I film, I hope you guys enjoy. See y'all at Wekfest. Alright guys, fast forward a few hours. I fucking made it. I made it to the freaking event. We got the diffuser all painted. We did that last night at like 3 a.m. Assembled everything, got the fitment dialed in.
He's that guy.
Bro,
He's
I
that
literally
guy.
didn't have lug nuts. And it was like 9 a.m. and my check-in time's at 11.
He's that guy.
I went to AutoZone, bought lug nuts, bought hardware and everything.
3 Cities plugged me.
Why? Oh, that's crazy, huh?
That guy.
Bro, I didn't have door handles.
All in the awards. You fucking
Oh, we should go over there. Hey, Brittany, thank you for the door handles.
Tell them we'll get back to it.
You're welcome, bro.
Just tell them we'll get back to it.
Yup. All right, I'll update you guys in a minute.
Don't tell me that's from her.
All right, guys, so remember the Subaru that we built a few weeks ago? Ooh, it's all done now and at Wekfest. Look at the fitment we dialed in. Bro, $1 can't even get in it. It's wrapped in Enzotech Midnight Purple. I know, guys, it's wrapped. It's against my culture. But I'll accept this one because it's pretty fucking clean. Look at that. Glass. Glass. Austin. Good job, brother.
Thanks, brother. Hey, me too, man, right?
Hey, bro, remember my seats? My white seats? Ah, they're in Austin's car now.
Uh-oh.
You guys better shut the fuck up.
WRX first place.
Uh-oh.
What if it's not him though?
It's gonna be Pro Taper, I promise. Bet.
Austin.
There we go.
Get this on video right now.
That's what I'm talking about.
Gang, gang. That shit's clapped.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
Second place Subaru.
Austin.
Oh,
Okay,
sick.
The show is officially over. Y'all saw Austin took home Best WRX. Yes, sir. That's our
that
boy.
shit's clapped.
Okay, I don't know about that.
I'm just playing.
Hey, we got a build on the channel taking home first place, so that's something. And then here, let me go ahead and show you guys the FRS before we pull it out. I pulled up the entire car covered in dirt. Didn't even get a chance to wash it and everything. This piece wasn't on. I painted this last night, but now it's on, so we're chilling. And yeah, we basically got everything wiped down.
Now we're riding with no seat.
Yup, and now Brandon wants to ride with me. Are you
I'm
fucking
dead.
kidding?
Oh, this shit's clean.
Hella clean, bro. Oh my god, bro, good luck. I would not want to ride in this shit. Check the fitment real quick. We're kind of tucking over here because in the fronts, this is like as close as we could get. Look at that. That's hitting right there. So I wanted to match the camber up front. So that's why the rears are like that. You guys already know we're gonna order some custom adapters for the rears, so it's nice and minty. All right, you ready to leave?
Let's get it.
All right, let's bounce out. Here, let's take this first before it falls out. Swoop.
Nice and comfy.
Yeah, you like your custom seat, bro?
Nice. Oh, I like the mirror. What the fuck?
Bro, look at this man. No seat, no nothing, sitting on the toolbox.
It's comfy.
This man is committed,
This car's
my
quick, too,
G.
So it's gonna be a pain.
Look at that.
This car's fast.
No interior panels, no nothing.
This bitch is dirty.
Dust everywhere, look at that.
Dirty.
Oh my God.
That's bad.
Why'd you even grab for the seatbelt with no seat?
Safety first. We ain't getting out of here anytime fucking soon. Oh my god.